Hello and welcome to Riverbend Springs. We are now very early in October. I would like to have got started a little bit earlier, but it's just a little bit too dark for that. And of course we have harvesting to do. So let's just go into the map quickly and have a look and see what growth stage everything is at. And ready to harvest. So let's go to the top here. Yeah, so that's both those fields are ready to harvest. I'm pretty sure they're all going to be ready to harvest. These are grass fields, I think. These fields here are all ready to harvest. And our field down there ready to harvest. And of course that little one there. So we've got to get started on that. We will sell all our product at the end of the day, even if we have to work till late at night. But let's go and get started on our little field here. Also, I've made a decision that I'm going to lease another harvester and another trailer, and we'll talk a little bit about that as we go through. But first of all, I'm going to go and get, well, first of all, let me tell you that we are into October, and you may have noticed that we missed out September completely. So September I just simply harvested and harvested basically, sold all our product, and there was not really much else to do. I wanted to get into this harvest as quickly as possible, serviced everything here and serviced the tractor and the trailer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the harvest on this field here. Then I'm going to go and lease another harvester, maybe slightly bigger than this, but not much. And then we'll go and get that out to one of the outlying fields. Let's probably go to where the top two fields are. And we will then put the John Deere onto a new trailer and let that handle all the fields which are fairly close to here, and then I'll put the fence onto the other trailer and take it to the outlying fields to be able to get it back quicker. So that's the plan. It's going to cost a little bit, but yeah. So we're going to get this onto a worker. Should just make sure that it gets going. Yeah, there we go. Right, so the next thing to do is to go and get ourselves a new harvester and a new, well, let's go and jump in the John Deere, and then we'll take that up to the store. We're getting some nice production with those new beehives that we put in, so we've got plenty of honey to sell as well. Yeah, so I'm just hoping that we can get everything done during today. But I noticed a bit of rain. It says sunshine. We better just stop that harvest. Yeah, we'll just stop that harvest until the sunshine comes out. Going to cost us a little bit in... Oh dear, that's all we need is rain. Although it does say sunshine for most of the day. Let's go and have a look at the weather forecast. Should have looked at that first of all, really, shouldn't we have? So from 7 o'clock it does say sunshine, and then rain at 5 o'clock again. $7.28. Right, so now the rain has stopped. You can tell by the windscreen wipers. Right, let's get on with what we were doing. I'll see you once we're up at the store. Right, here we are. Let's have a look at a harvester first of all. So that, I'm thinking maybe just this one here. How much is that going to cost to lease? Let's have a look. Lease X. Yeah, I think that's the one to go. And then we'll put a slightly bigger header on that. So we'll lease that. Right, and we will go back into corn headers. 9 meters, I think that's the one to do. And we'll lease that. Right, let's go and get that up to those top 2 fields, and then we'll come back and get the trailer and take that up there. Or we'll take the trailer up the... Well, we'll take the trailer that is on the farm and hooked up already up there, and then we'll get lease another trailer to the fields that are closer to home, so to speak. Right, so we'll go across the ferry and up to the top field, and we'll see you once we get there. Right, so here we are up at the top field, and we'll just get a work on to that and get it going. And I said, oh, what have I done there now? Drop that off. Get it all opened up, make sure it gets going. Thinking maybe I should lease a slightly bigger trailer for these top fields, for these outlying fields. Just that maybe we can get 2 fillings with one. Right, that's off the go. So let's get back to the... There we go. And that is finished. It is got 6,000 litres in there. And what we'll do is we'll just go and we'll put this straight into the mill. Pipe out just as we go past there. Let's just fold that while we're doing that, and then we'll get on to one of those top fields. So field 1 down, 8 to go. There we go. In fact, we will bring all the corn into the mill, into the production unit until it's full, and then we'll store the rest. Right, slightly slow trek. We'll have to come and clear some of that as well. We'll do that. We'll clear all our stock, all our produce during the course of the day. We'll probably have to wait till after we've harvested, because we're not going to have much time in between collecting all the goods and getting the vehicles moved to different fields, etc. So I think what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to put this onto the big field to start with, shortcut through here. Basically my job is going to be running all the stuff back to the farm. Have the workers on the combines, all the fun work done by the workers, the graft done by the boss. It's just the way it is, isn't it? Should just be up the drag, yeah. Maybe 8:26. Time is going to be crucial in this lot. Got rain coming in at 5 o'clock again, so well, that field was really small, but at least it got done fairly quickly. That other harvester does move at a lot faster pace than this one, so it's good that we've got this going down here. Hopefully we can then bring that other harvester in here fairly soon. So we've got those top two fields and the far bottom field to do. And let's see if we can get a worker started yet. We'll be able to do that field. Yep. It's going to take a little while, but it'll get done. Right, and get them started. Just like to see it going. Nearly full tank of grain already at the top. It's harvesting pretty quickly. Right. And what are we at? Yeah, 85%. So let's just unhook that. And we'll go and see if we can get a bigger trailer on that. And we'll bring the other. We'll use the smaller trailer for down here. Trailers, let's lease a trailer. And where are the trailers? Up here somewhere. And how much does that take? 37. 29, 46. I think that's probably going to be the right one. Let's have a look at that. Extension, yes, so that can take 46. Yeah, we can tip everywhere, so that's easy enough. So let's lease that. Hey. Right, there we go. So we'll hook this up and we'll get that up to the top field, and it's probably have a full tank waiting for us. But I think we should be able to get maybe three loads into this one trailer to bring it down. By that time we was probably going to need to go and, well, why did that struggle around there? Is it a bit heavy for this tractor? Should I have the front weight on? I don't know. Got weights on the wheels. It's a fairly decent horsepower on this, I think. This should be able to handle it. Maybe just went around the corner too fast. In case we'll see up at the field. Right, so we're getting close to the field again. And this trailer is a little heavy for this tractor. It'll be okay. It's mainly downhill on the way back to the farm, so yeah. probably still better in the long run, as long as we can get it there. It is done for now, so we'll have to just make it work. And then, so I think we have 2 full tanks at the moment. That's going to be our dilemma, is being able to get to these harvesters quick enough so that they don't sit around for too long. And of course, won't be in the right spot. So we'll have to just jump in here. Just give the worker a little bit of a break. And empty out and get going. Looked like it did a headland and then a little bit, so yeah. At least the yield is good. I didn't look to see how much there was in there. Probably about 12,000, wasn't it? Let's get them started again. Hopefully the next time he might be pointing in the right direction when he's full. Can't remember whether we have crop destruction on, but regardless of whether we have it on or not, I'm not driving into the crops too. Let's make sure he gets off okay. He does a bit of adjusting. There we go. Let's just go and see how much is in there. I think it's probably 12,000, but I didn't actually check. 10,000. Oh, so it's not as much as I thought, actually. Right, so let's just get this back to the farm, pick up the other trailer and go and get that fellow working. So this takes 24, so this will do basically two loads before we have to bring it to the farm. It might do 2.5, because this takes 24, and I think that harvester is 816. Yeah, it should take 3 loads as well. That's worked out quite well. We'll just get this one. What I'll do is I'll get this one shown to you in normal time, and then we'll do the rest of the harvest on a time lapse. We'll show you the whole harvest on a time lapse so that you can decide to watch the rest of it, see how we do it, see where we've made some mistakes, which no doubt there will be some, and yeah, you'll be able to check me out, basically. Keep me on me toes, as they say. Alright, here we go. And I think he is pointing the right way. Good worker. Should be able to leave him parked here actually. And away he goes. Fantastic. Right, so we'll just nip on up to the other one, see how it's doing. It's not far from full. Second headland, yeah. It should start going up and down now. I suspect that this one will fill up on the way up again. Or it might make it all the way to the top and start going back down again. Let's have a check. Let's just see before we go onto the time lapse. You can actually have a look at it working in its glory. .94. You know what? It's probably just not going to make it. No. Let's just jump out and go and fetch the... It was too much to hope for. Let's go and pull this up and then we'll do the same trick as the last time. And then we'll go on to the time lapse. Been 39% full, so yeah. Keep forgetting that you can see how full the trailer is at the top, just under the top, on the top right hand side. Keep forgetting about that little innovation. Open, and yeah, so we're still 45%. So we're not so we should get another 2 loads full before we have to take that trailer back. This is one of the bigger fields, so once we've done this, we've actually got a long way through the whole lot. And I think something is blocked. This might be the other one. We might just have to go and have a look at that quickly. Yeah, it's blocked by ourselves. get that out of the way. Go and find a place to park. It seems to be working in a slightly different manner. Park this across the road here until we can find out exactly how that works. There's another field down at the bottom there that has to be done. Let's just have a quick look. So it's done a headland and then it looks like it's working from the middle. That's quite interesting, isn't it? It's not a problem, because it's a slightly odd-shaped field, I suppose. And this one is nearly full now, so we might as well... We'll go on to the time lapse and you'll see it from here onwards.
fella stopped me on the street last night. Said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go. All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. Oh, you seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over. It's about time. Oh, all sing your high line on the roller coaster of life. You've got to all choose your timeline with the roller coaster of life. Roller coaster. I want to go down the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole of life. And now it's about to leave. Oh, roller coaster. Oh, roller coaster.
Hello and welcome back. We are just about finished the harvest, and we're about to return our leased vehicle. Our harvester is still harvesting the middle field. This is the third field of, well, I can show you quickly. Right, this is the third field over there. That's the field that we've just finished harvesting with the leased vehicle. That field is still being harvested. Everything else has now been harvested. Reasonably smooth. Couple of little incidents which I'll tell you about as we go along. Let me just get this returned now. So we'll go into our vehicles, and right, that's the trailer which we've still got stuff in, so we won't return that. We'll return the case axle flow. Yeah, leasing costs 9,000 whatever, so that will be returned. Why? Yes. Okay, and then we'll also return the header. Why? Right. So that's that done. A couple of extra costs come in there, washing costs, etc. All very good. And we'll just jump into this tractor now, and we'll actually take this back to the production unit, and we'll get that delivered. So we've got a trailer and everything there. We can actually just go back this way, and you should be able to see it. Where is it? There's the trailer waiting to go. There's the harvester working. I'm sure we'll get that whole field into, well, it's nearly a full tank of grain, so we might as well just jump out and go and empty him out. I think it'll be best just to wait at the top here for him. I think it's just turning around if I can make him out in the gloom there. Yeah, so a couple of the mishaps. The first mishap we had was a bit of a RTC, a road traffic accident, a collision or whatever, with a car as we were coming down from one of the top fields, or the second top field that we harvested. It caught it a glancing blow, but we got stuck in the trees and we had to recover ourselves from that, and that took quite a bit of time. Not too much damage, but took quite a bit of time. And then it started raining at around about 4:30, and I made the decision, oh dear, that's what I didn't want to happen. In any case, we made the decision to continue the fields that were busy being harvested by the workers, in the rain, so we might have lost a little bit of yield there. We then didn't start any new fields until just before 7 o'clock in the evening. It was really just these three fields at the top here that still needed to be done, that we're working on now. And yeah, so we might have lost a little bit. The rest has gone off pretty smoothly, just as we knew it would be quite a time-consuming operation. Fuel levels are just going to make it. This harvester is, it's not too bad. It's probably still got about just under half a tank full, so yeah, so not too bad. We've put everything directly into the production unit to make it into tortillas, and yeah, that thing produces so quickly we haven't even been able to fill it up. Unfortunately, I have no real idea, because we've been putting it in there, as to how much we actually produced. So that's a bit of a faux pas, I suppose, on myself, and not taking record of what we actually produced. So yeah, very difficult to guesstimate. But I do know that the last time I looked, we had about 160,000 litres in the production unit. So we certainly have collected over 160,000. I would say it's probably around about the 200,000 litre mark. The production unit takes 235,000 litres, I think. So what that does mean is that we are actually coming to the end of the series. What we will do is we'll finish this off, and then in the next episode we'll wrap everything up, go through what we've done, what we've made. All we have to do is pay back the bank loan at the moment, which we could quite easily do. And we haven't even brought in most of our harvest, well, our production products, greenhouse products, basically. For today, we have sold some of the tortillas. You might have noticed that in the time lapse. We just didn't have the time to do any of that. So yeah, we'll just have a quick look once I've offloaded this as to what we've got in the warehouse. Well, not the warehouse, in the bakery mill production unit. Got that done, just about emptied. That's emptied. We'll load this here, and then we'll get the shop to come and collect that. Let's have a look quickly first to see what we've got in here. Right, so we've got 194,000 in there now. We've been producing consistently for the whole day. So yeah, I would say we got into the sort of 200,000 litres. So those 9 fields weren't even able to really fill up this storage, this production facility. Just shows how I was going to say how lucrative it is. Yes, it is lucrative, but how productive it is. Let's put it that way. I can't think of the right word for it. But yeah, what is I going to do now? Oh yeah, we need to just get the trailer collected so we don't have to pay another payment on that. And yeah, done. Right, so I'm going to head on back to the other field. And where's our harvester now? Yep, that is finished. So the harvest is officially finished, and we will empty that out. Oh, we did, yeah, we did empty. I thought to myself, what? Only 2,800 litres? But we did, of course, empty the empty it out once already, so there we go. It's not a huge amount going in there, but yeah. I think we can fold that front lot up. And then we'll get this back to the farm. And last of all, to end off this episode, we will just go and deliver whatever we've got in here, which is another 10,000 litres. Yeah, so way into the 200,000 litres, probably closer to 250,000 litres. Well, somewhere between 200 and 250. I don't think it's above 250,000 litres. I know the grain mill does produce fast, but I don't think it's that fast. So my feeling is that the crops that we've put in there must probably be finished, if just not finished, by the time we go into November. And we'll start off November with a big delivery of all the products that we have. It'll be quite a big delivery because we haven't emptied anything out. Before we close off tonight, we will go and fill up the greenhouse so that we get that production in for the next month. That hasn't been delivered today because we just haven't had the time, and so we'll get a big income generation in November, and that's how we'll end the series. A fairly abrupt end to the series, I suppose, but I'm quite happy with what we've done and how it's gone. I've really actually enjoyed this series. It's a bit of a slog to get the buildables done, but yeah, we'll discuss that all tomorrow. Tomorrow, in the next month, in November, in the next episode. Did we miss the trigger? You must have. Right, let's just get that in, and then we'll have one quick look. And as I said, we will just do a massive delivery day tomorrow. I'm going to go and just let me just go and have a look quickly at the warehouse here, at the greenhouse here, just to see. I'm pretty sure it'll be, well, I know it'll be empty. So we've got lots of stuff in there. Seeds, 17,000, so we'll put a load of seed in, a load of fertilizer, and two loads of herbicide, because they're only 8,000 each, and then that will be the last production for the greenhouse for the series. So I'll get cracking on that. Thank you so much for watching this rather exciting episode. For me it was the fruition of a lot of work on just doing a one crop job. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.